Okay, here's a few games I played with Nizzy, and just kind of met this person on Discord. They're a C-class player, which is like this Discord classification that, I don't know, the pros made up. I guess C-class is like medium, kind of lower, upper medium, I don't know. But that's kind of, I figured about where I am, so I asked them if they wanted to play, and they said sure. So I'm going to show you some games I win and lose, and I'm just kind of doing this commentary after the fact so I can sort of analyze my game after the fact. So Dune Patrol, pretty standard map. Everyone knows how to play Dune Patrol. I'm on the left side, so I'm not building out to get my war factory closer to the opponent. Even though I could do that at the top there, you see there's some space. Just scouting with dogs to see everything, blah, blah, blah. You all know that. But maybe some of you watching have never played this game. I don't know. So I'm kind of doing a typical build here where I go a drone and then one miner from war and then start building tanks. One miner from the war factory, that is. And you know, a lot of pros who I see play this map will actually just go straight tanks and demolish me. I've played some pros on this map before, and they don't go any miners from war factory. They go 0, and then they just destroy me with like 2 tanks. So that's one way to go. I mean, if you're good enough, you can defend a rush like that. I usually can, but if it's like a really good player, they'll know the best way to work around my defenses. And what I did with the Terror Drone there in the beginning was pretty standard too. I was essentially just trying to distract the player to A, get them to stop mining, and B, get them distracted in regards to building. So maybe now I got my next ore refinery down 30 seconds before they did because I was distracting with my Terror Drone. And so now I'm able to kill some miners here. And again, this, I'm pretty far ahead right now, but I only have 2 tanks. And again, that, you know, what I'm learning from the pros is that it's all these little things that you do early in the game and throughout the game that add up to a win. And I mean, yeah, I think I'm killing Nizzy's last miner there. So it's pretty much game. I have to be careful because I don't know how much money they have. So they might be able to build another refinery or another miner, and I only have a few tanks, so I have to be careful. And actually, they still have a miner down there. But it looks like I can go in for the kill, assuming, you know... See, right now, if I were Nizzy and I had a little bit of money, I would just start spamming conscripts. I mean, you got to try something. I've seen people come back with just conscripts, but it looks like I'm about to win here. And yeah, I think I played this one well. Again, it might not have gone as well if I was playing somebody super pro. But I was able to distract early, which gave me just this tiny advantage that I was able to exploit, take out some miners, and then finish the game. So that's going to be a good game right there. And again, I think we're pretty evenly matched. I don't know. I think I'm a little bit better. I hate to say that because I've only played with this person this one time. But as you're going to see in this game here, this game I play terrible. If I remember, for some reason, my screen was black for a second there, and I don't know. It's just, again, it's all these little things that add up. So, like, I was distracted in the beginning of the game for a stupid reason, and I think it cost me the game because I was like, okay, I got distracted. I got to try a rush, and my rush does not go well because I waste money, and you'll see what I mean here in a second. And I get a really bad scout. There's a really bad scout, so I can't even see the whole map. I tried streaming earlier today too. I think I figured out a pretty good way to do a YouTube stream. So yeah, you'll have to keep an eye out for that. Okay, so now you're gonna see I'm gonna try a machine gun IFV rush, which is a really bad idea if you don't have a good scout, because the whole idea with a machine gun IFV rush, or even a flak track full of conscripts, a rush like that, the idea is that you got a good scout so that you can see the other player's base and see where it's vulnerable. So right now I'm just flying blind. Again, I was panicking a little bit because I was like, oh my god, I started out really bad. I started out distracted. I have to do something. And that was just a bad call. I should have just been way more patient. And I've told people this before. I think my biggest weakness in this game is impatience. Because there's been a lot of times where I've been playing someone and I'm like, oh yeah, I see a little opening. I see a vulnerability, and I rush in and I die because I didn't wait thoroughly enough. I didn't plan thoroughly and I didn't wait. Impatience will kill you in this game. So yeah, I don't have a great scout. I have a little bit of a better scout now, so I can kind of see the base, and I'm like, well, I'll go over here and try to distract with this one Rocketeer. So I think I do get a building or two with the machine gun IFV, but Nizzy catches me. Yeah, see those tanks coming in. So I might get one thing, but look at my money. My money's horrible. I have 2 miners, and I mean, even at the time, it's worse now because I realize how bad it was, but I realized how bad it was when I was doing it. I was like, oh my god, this is terrible. I knew I was going to lose right then and there because he's got 5 tanks. I have no tanks. All I have is a machine gun IFV. So I go, okay, I need to try to make some Guardian IFVs, Guardian GI IFVs to defend against the tanks. But I didn't realize that till right now, which is too late because he's going to be sending, Nizzy's going to be sending tanks in. Again, I don't know if Nizzy is a he or a she, so I keep saying he, but I don't know. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much a good game right here. This is a terrible play by me. Terrible play. I mean, I have 4 miners now, but way too little, way too late. Yeah, again, it's just those little things you do early in the game, and then the little tactics that distract and give you those tiny advantages throughout the game. That's what wins the game. It's like a chess match, really. I mean, you have to be in the right positions, and yeah, etc. Okay, so the last game we both played as Yuri, and we were both like, neither of us are good at Yuri. I'm not good with Yuri. I just do not play with Yuri enough. I need to do it more. And it's nice because people are starting to accept Yuri more and more. I mean, people are like, oh, Yuri's OP, you can't play as Yuri. But people are starting to learn how to play against Yuri, which means more people are going to play as Yuri in more serious games. I mean, not that these are serious games. They're friendly. We're playing friendly games right now, but we're both trying to win. So he's trying to scout me with see, I can't even remember what they're called. Initiates. He's trying to scout me with initiates, and I'm scouting with brutes. I think scouting with brutes might be a little better. It's a little more expensive, but once you get in the base, you can harass if you're in an okay position to do so. Yeah, see, I mean, look at this. I don't know what I'm doing. And also, again, I'm not making excuses, but it's a reason. I haven't played regularly outside of the past week or so for so long. I feel like a noob recently, but I'm getting better. I've been playing more recently. But yeah, I put my slave miner in a really weird spot. Yeah, there you go. That's where you need to put it. Yeah, I've been putting my slave miners in a weird spot. So now I scouted a little bit. Yeah, I got his base scouted, so that's good. And yeah, see, my brute there was able to do a little bit of distraction. Brutes are harder to kill than initiates. So, like the Terror Drone in the first game, it's kind of like, okay, this is going to cause a little bit of a distraction that could give me the edge of a few seconds, and that could win the game. So right now, I actually was pretty happy with this. I put my Gatling tanks up on that cliff there to kind of hit the miners, hit the slaves. So again, just a little thing to disrupt the economy, to distract a little bit. Yeah, because those slaves on the closest miner couldn't do anything. So I'm on 4 miners now. I guess I decided that wasn't enough, so I'm going 5 miners, getting my magnetrons to do some auto magging. And I don't, again, because I'm not a Yuri player, I don't know how this works, but like sometimes I'll send my mags towards someone else's mags, but their mags will hit mine first, even if I'm control shifting. I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm sure there's a good strategy for it, but I don't know what it is. Okay, I think I'm able to take out a miner here. So he's got his battle lab up before me. And I think a mistake that was made here is he could have made one mastermind, sent in the tanks he has right now, and probably done a lot of damage to my army. Because my army's not small, but it's not huge either. And so now I have a battle lab. So I'm going to queue up a mastermind. Yeah, if he would have sent a mastermind and his army that he has right now towards me, he could have done a lot of damage, I think. I moved my... Okay, here's another stupid thing. I moved my MCV. Why? I don't know. I was just like, I'm going to move it over here because that's what you do. But there was really no need to on a map like this. Now, if the... I don't know. Maybe it was a good thing. Maybe I had a good reason for it at the time. I don't remember why I moved my MCV. Nizzy has 4... Wow, Nizzy has a lot of mags right now, which could be good, but yeah, I mean, that many mags, I can just rush in and I'll lose a few units maybe from the one Lasher tank that, oh wow, just destroyed my stuff on a cliff. Yeah, so right here, I think we're pretty evenly matched. My army's a little bigger. And I think I have more war factories, and I'm going for the Psychic Dominator. But we're pretty evenly matched. Nizzy teched up sooner than I did. But again, didn't really take advantage of it. Nizzy should have sent in even one mastermind, and this game might have been over already, honestly. Okay, so now Nizzy's getting a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, and right here, I should have just built a few initiates to put in the bioreactor. That would have been quicker. Ah, there I go. There's my initiates. Yeah, see, and I built one mastermind right there, and it helped out a lot. Just the one mastermind. I mean, you do have to use them really well too, though, because they're expensive. So if you sort of waste the use of the mastermind, then that means you wasted, what is it, like $2,000, 2,000, I think. I don't remember, because I'm not a Yuri player. Yeah, any Yuri players watching this game right now are probably laughing, because like I said, neither of us are Yuri players, but he suggested we give it a shot, so yeah. Yeah, and this map too, honestly. I've played this map a little bit, but not a ton. This map is a little intimidating, honestly, because it's all cliff and hills. I mean, the only flat spots you have in the beginning of the game without ore are those 4 cliffs, which gives you enough room to build your base, but then actual combat becomes complicated. And that's where having a lot of experience is, you know, people who play this map a lot, who have that experience, are going to know exactly what to do where to do it, where to put the sentry gun, where to put the psychic tower, all that. And right now, I'm just kind of going in willy-nilly. I mean, in fact, looking at this in hindsight, Nizzy could have just attacked me from the top and destroyed me because I was not paying attention to what was going on the top. And again, it's not like my army is that big. But I do have the Psychic Dominator up, and I think, honestly, that's what wins me the game. I do think I was playing a little bit better. Again, Nizzy wasn't taking advantage of the fact that they teched up before me. Okay, see here, Nizzy's like, okay, I'm going to go up top since I'm down low. But my Psychic Dominator's almost ready. Oh, and that's probably why Nizzy sent their army in, because, well, desperation, you know. Let me try to kill the Psychic Dominator before it can get at me, kind of thing. But I was able to stop the attack, and yeah, I still have the Psychic Dominator on hold as soon as my money gets back up. Ooh, and then he'd... Yeah. See, right now, Nizzy is desperate to kill my power or something. Oh yeah, and that's one thing. If you don't play Yuri a lot, and you do remember to fill your bioreactors with initiates, and you get a rush in your base, you know, evacuate the bioreactors, and then you have some initiates. Okay, here comes the Psychic Bomb. Yeah, so right there, I mean, I think I took out... Yeah, I took out his power. Gonna sell my MCV. I figure the game's close to over anyway. And I have a grinder. So if I was really desperate... Oh my god, look where my freaking slave miners are. Like, yeah, I was playing so bad. A stupid spot for him. But my army right now is significantly bigger than Nizzy's, so I think this is pretty much good game. Again, we're pretty evenly matched. I think I'm a little bit better, maybe. But again, Nizzy and I have never really played. And I hate to say that. Nizzy is a really friendly player, and that is more important to me than anything. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.